Welcome back everybody. I kind of messed up a bit there. And today I'm playing a new game on my channel, Don't Starve Together. Now I have a few, I can't remember, almost probably have 500 hours in the game. I'm not that bad at it, I'm better at Don't Starve Together than Don't Starve Solo, and yeah, it's pretty apparent after I got solo and played it, and yeah, definitely way worse at it, but I was playing Don't Starve Hamlet, and Shipwreck was a bit better, but yeah, Hamlet is supposed to be a hard DLC. But yeah, that's for another time. Today I'm playing Don't Starve Together today, so let's get into it. This is going to be pre-episode 1. So this is just going to be the setup for my world. And the next episode, which hopefully I will be releasing the pre-episode and episode 1 at the same time. But the pre-episode is just going to go over the goals I kind of have for this world and ideas and just the world settings. So it's not something you need to watch to follow the series if you want to know what's going on. This is just the setup for my world, so if you guys want to play with the same setup as me, you are free to do so. That's why I'm doing this, so we can keep the episode 1 and separate from the setup. So, before I go on and turn this into a talking video, which I mean fair enough, we all of us YouTubers do talk on our videos, but literally just the screen and you hearing me talking. Let's actually start. So yeah, I have a few words here. Now, yeah, 724 days. Yeah, 724 days. I'm pretty sure I said that correctly. Yeah, that's a long time. A very long time. And yeah, Winona, because he's pretty powerful. Not as powerful as Word can be with her merm armies, but for a character, if you just buy the game and not have to pay for it, it's just a free character. Winona is a pretty powerful character. She does have ups and downs, but sorry for just being quiet. I'm a blank at the moment, but that's not what this is about. Let's start. I'm gonna play on the endless, so I can respawn. I'm not even going to try and say the name for the portal you spawn at, because I can apparently not pronounce it, so not even gonna try. Maybe in the future, if Don't Starve Don't Starve Together does do good enough, even if it does do good, I will happily play Don't Starve and Don't Starve Random. I think I say Random Giants, but I think it's Don't Starve Reign of Giants, Don't Starve Shipwreck, and Don't Starve Hamlet. I would be happy to play them in the future, and if they all do good enough, I could turn up the difficulty. But I'm just going to do a casual, fun, trying to be relaxing playthrough. So if I do die, I can always just respawn at the gateway portal you spawn at. Again, not going to try and say the name. So let's go to endless. Okay. It's definitely not going to be online. Just going to set this to 0. There's no reason to do it. Okay. You guys won't be able to see it right now, but there is a screen which just pop up, the typing screen. You can't see it, but I can. Yeah, the name's going to be Skeleton Kingdom. I'm pretty sure that's going to be most of my world names. And description, I don't really have to do PvP on, yeah, no. Okay, so yeah, none of these other things matter since I'm playing on my own. Okay, let's actually go to the settings for the world. And I actually forgot to do something, but that's fine. Oh, quickly while I remember, yeah, I know I haven't uploaded any videos for a while, or a week or two, because of something which happened, an issue. I'm not going to go into what it is, just going to let you know, update you on what's going on. Is yeah, there's some sort of issue, so that's why I didn't. It's not major, it's just inconvenience, and I'm not quitting YouTube or anything. Don't think I have to put it that way. It's like I said, just something happened. But I'm recording this. I am back. I might not get back to my normal schedule, but I'm at least going to try and put one video up a week at least until the problem is solved. So just so you guys know, if you were wondering what happened. So yeah. Okay, now every setting here is going to be default. I'm not going to change any of this. The seasonal stuff. Don't think I need to change anything here. Yeah, I'm not going to change anything here. Okay, yes, this is where I want. I don't want to lose max health when respawning. Like I said, if this does do good enough, I can always come back and make it more difficult the next time I play. I'm just, like I said, going to play casually. Don't want to die from temperature. I'm pretty sure it does say temperature damage, but this doesn't stop you from taking damage from temperature. It just stops you from dying from temperature damage. Same here. You get your hunger will still kill, or hunger will get your life low, but you won't die from it, and that's why I choose these settings. Little damage, even though I probably don't need to do it because I'm decently good at kiting. I don't know if you guys know the term, but in the Don't Starve community, I'm pretty sure when you dodge an enemy, they call it kiting. I don't know how many other games communities use the same word, but I think the first time I ever heard of that word, it was from Don't Starve. Okay, hound attacks, I don't think is going to be a problem. Everything else here is going to be default. Oh, yeah. I think I'm a bit too fast for the controller. But yeah, I'm definitely going to turn this off. Drawing a blank on the name now. But this setting just stops things from catching on fire. I like to usually do this where I put it so carrots grow very fast. So I'm pretty sure these settings you can always change if you're not happy with them. These there are two settings as you can see up here. There's this tab and this tab. Not going to read, so yeah, sorry about that. So these settings are permanent, so if you whatever you choose here you can never change. But the settings here, if you're unhappy with them, you can always change them. So say you don't want hound attacks, you can switch it off, but let's say maybe you want to try hound attacks, you can always turn it back on, which is nice because Don't Starve Solo Edition, like the original Don't Starve, like Don't Starve, Reign of Giants, Hamlet and Shipwreck, once you make the world, the settings you chose are there, they will stay there, there's no change in them. Cookie cutters, I want little of them. Don't really want to deal with them. Frogs are not the issue because word is frogs are peaceful towards word. All these other settings I think are fine. None of them I can see as an issue really. Bosses I'm just going to leave on default except yes. There we go. I want to change, but I think I'm just going to leave it. And lunar mutations, I don't know. Yeah, just leave it to default. Okay, on to the next, and we still need to go through the caves. Yeah, this is probably going to be a bit of a boring pre-episode, but restoring resources I don't mind really. Okay, now this is where I need to decide how much of the stuff do I want in the world. I usually play on very default. I don't really customize the stuff that much usually. Yeah, I think all these will stay the same. Where are carrots? Oh, there's carrots. I might put that to many because Word is a vegetarian, which isn't a problem for me since I always usually play vegetarian style anyways. It's not really that hard, but it's also probably not easy. I mean, I don't know, there is leafy meat in the game which I would consider vegetarian and technically would be because you don't have to kill something to get it. There is a way of getting it without hurting anything, and it is leafy meat, so I count it vegetarian, but Word won't eat it, so and I usually use that as a food source as well. And eggs, which you can probably disagree as well, is probably not vegetarian. But I mean, if the egg's not fertilized, I mean, it's not technically eating meat in a way. So I know I could just be talking absolute nonsense. I mean, I think I talk nonsense anyway sometimes in some of my videos. I could be wrong. I mean, you don't always have to be perfect. You can be ridiculous. Why not? But I think being perfect is nothing to do with ridiculous. I have to say, don't always have to be logical. You can be a bit ridiculous sometimes. Just make funny jokes. Now this, on the other hand, I am going to tweak. But yeah, I'm probably just talking a bunch of random stuff or nonsense, like I said at this time. And if that word is a bit rude, sorry. I'm try and not say anything offensive. I try and be ridiculous, which I am ridiculous even if I don't try to be so. But what's happening? Oh yeah, what do I hear? Me talking and not doing much again. So yeah, okay, and I want little of those. Okay, but everything else I think is about fine. They can be annoying, so I'm actually going to turn them down to little. But everything else, for the most part, is default. So yeah, like I said, some of these things, like if I would revisit, maybe I can try and play Don't Starve with survival mode and not changing any settings, and then we can have a proper like challenge. Yeah, those are world backups. Just so that you guys know, if something horribly goes wrong in the Don't Starve world, I am going to use this rollback feature to go back before it happened. But I'm not going to, so it doesn't feel cheaty or anything. It's only maybe in boss fights if something, or maybe a firehound burned my entire base down. Like big things. If I messed up and something killed me, oh well, I go back to the portal, respawn, and have to walk all the way back. It's only when something majorly happens. So it's at least fair and it doesn't feel like I'm cheating. So, but I think that concludes the settings. So let me just go through them so you can see them. So I didn't want to change that. Okay, I don't know why those things are showing up like I changed them, but okay. Oh yeah, and there's the name. If you guys can see where my cursor is, there's the name for the respawn. Like I said, I tried to say the name of the portal, I can't. Okay, so just quick recap. I made it so I take less damage. I don't lose max health when respawning. I can't die from hunger or temperature. I disabled things in summer being able to catch fire. Things can still catch fire through other means. It just prevents stuff from catching fire in summer. Turn that off. I made carrots regrow very fast. Or yeah, I'm pretty sure that's growth. It says carrots, but I'm pretty sure that's a regrowth. I made cookie cutters little. Pretty sure that's respawn. So little amount will respawn, and everything else is default. So like I said, not much. I usually change. Oops. I accidentally just changed a few settings. Okay. My bad. Didn't mean to accidentally change some settings. Okay. Yeah, I think it's world settings and world global. Oh yeah, I made carrots many, so many will generate in the world. I don't think I will bother with berry boosters. And don't think you can change cookie cutters here. Yeah, cookie cutters aren't the option here. Okay. So yeah, that's all the world settings for here. And now let's go to cave settings. So world settings for the cave. Default. Oh, spelunkies or spelunk monkeys. I'm probably saying that very wrong, but the cave monkeys are set at little, so they will respawn little. Nightmare creatures would generate from fishes or little. I'm pretty sure I said that word right. I could be wrong. Okay, and then in these settings I made Splunky pods, I think, little, and I made this nightmare fishes less. Besides that, everything's still the same. So, like I said, that's all the settings. Before this becomes a bit too long of a pre-episode. This is everything. Now, before I continue, I first have to obviously stop recording and make sure nothing of the audio went wrong after my Minecraft Hardcore episode 1 and 2's audio went very glitchy. And if I actually watched the episode 1 before I continued episode 2, I may have catched the audio glitch. So yeah, if I ever do back-to-back recording, I should really check. But before I go on for too long, I hope you guys enjoyed the pre-episode. You probably haven't, because it's not supposed to be, I guess, enjoyable. It's just supposed to be going over the world settings I'll be playing as. Oh, I didn't go over goals for this world. Let me just quickly do that before I go. So it's just to play and have fun for the most part. If I defeat all the bosses and maybe have my base done, I can end it there. I won't delete the world because I can always come back to it, since Don't Starve Together is still getting updated. And so far I think the Lunar story arc for the game has been completed. The Shadow one not yet, and whether they're going to the place going to update after that or not, I don't know. But it's still going to get updates, so I can just keep this world and always come back for an update when a new update comes out. So I think I'm going to keep it, but a lot of you guys don't want to continue seeing the series after it ends, I can end it and just start a new one whenever updates to come out, and just start from scratch and have a new adventure. So yeah, said no major goals, just to play it, have fun. So you guys may Don't Starve journey, basically Don't Starve Together journey. So yeah, so like I said, no big goals, probably just going to fight all the bosses and build a base. So that's main two goals. As I get more ideas and goals to add, I will add them as the series continues. But for now, it's been me, Skeleton King. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night. Until next time, bye.